Hi everybody and welcome back to Let's Play Kingdom Hearts 1. In the last part we pretty much finished off our first proper world of the game. We finished off Wonderland. And at the start of this part we're going through another... oh, what do you call these? I can't remember. We're going through one of these gummy ship sections. There you go. Brain work. So yeah, we're moving on to the second world of the game, or the second proper world of the game, I should say, which is the Olympus Colliseum from Disney's Hercules. So I'll be honest, never watched Hercules, so I have no opinion on the actual movie itself. But in terms of the world itself as a whole, it is pretty much just used as a grinding area, pretty much. You know, it just gives you the option, you know, you can just go through various cups and just, you know, fight waves upon waves, you know, fight waves of Heartless to get more experience points and to maybe unlock some sorry, to unlock some stuff as well, like unlock some new like keyblades and get new items and that kind of thing. But yeah, these sections are a bit dull. I only do these when they're new areas. Oh god, this is gonna hurt. Ah! Fuck you. My health is going a bit low. I never worked out how to fully do these, you know, make the gummy ship better. I'm just not very good at upgrading it. I just don't know how to do it. But here we are, Olympus Colliseum. Let's disembark. Let's get on with this. I do like the little introductory logo there. It does look pretty nice. I think this world in general looks quite nice. It's you know, it's a nice bright looking area which I kind of like. Another Trinity mark which we won't be able to use for a while yet. So what I'm doing here at the moment is if you look in this area, there are a few treasure chests that you can get throughout the you know, in this first little section. Oh, there's a blue Trinity, so let's use that. What do we get? Oh, we got a treasure chest. What have we got? Mithril shard. That's nice, I guess. And here we are. Mega potion. I think that's pretty much it for now. I think I go have a look around for a little bit longer just to see if there's anything else. Can we use that yet? Can't use that yet. So yeah, there's a few Trinity marks here. There's another couple in this area. We've got a white Trinity mark. The white ones I don't think we get until right near the end of the game, so we won't be getting that one for a while. But without further ado, let's move on and head through to the Colosseum. In terms of the world itself, it's not the most interesting, I guess, because of the fact it's just a battle arena. That's all it is.
Good timing.
And we get to talk to Phil. Hi Phil. How are you?
Over there for me. I gotta spruce this place up for the game.
The games. God damn. That voice acting there was pretty poor. Well, poor. I wouldn't say it was terrible, but it wasn't good either. Oh, it weighs a ton. Yeah, so now try and move it. You'll talk to him again to move on.
It's way too heavy.
What? Too heavy?
How could he not tell our voice is so much different from Hercules? Huh? Oh.
Wrong guy. What are you doing here?
I will say here that the lip syncing here with Phil is not the best. It's not terrible by any stretch of imagination, but it's not great either. He's shorter than Donald. What a short ass.
Look, it's like this.
Hairy. Hairy. pretty good.
Heroes are coming from all over.
I also say that because I think it was originally Danny DeVito who did the voice in the film. It's not Danny DeVito here, I'm pretty sure of that. But the guy that got to replace him is actually pretty decent.
He's a real hero chosen by the Keyblade.
Damn right. So yeah, he's his voice is pretty close. That's alright.
What's so funny? I
That's
fought
good
a
voice
bunch of
acting,
monsters.
actually. To be fair, it's not bad.
Hey,
I'd have more attachment if I actually watched the film.
you can't call yourself.
I love this. This is pretty funny. The fact they can't shift it. It's pretty entertaining stuff.
Yeah.
You fat fuck. You can't move it.
Okay, so it takes more than brawn. Well, let's see what you can do.
Yep, so now we're going to go talk to Phil and we're going to do some trials. So we've got a couple of trials to do, and then we're going to enter ourselves, and then we're going to... some stuff is going to happen and we're going to find ourselves in the actual games. So let's start here. Pretty much you have to break all the barrels. You should be able to do that. The first one is a piece of piss. It's really easy. You've got plenty of time, and all of them are pretty much set up so that you can break them pretty comfortably. So the first trial is pretty comfortable. The second one I always have to take a couple of attempts at, because there are some parts there's like a section of it which is like where you pretty much have to use all the items or one. What am I talking about? You know, you have to, like here, you have to hit that into it, otherwise you're not going to do it. Shit. There you go. I've pretty much given up here. I don't, because I know I didn't do this in one go. Yeah, I think the second time round I basically went around the outside at the bottom, got those first, and then went to the top ones afterwards, which I think is just the better option. You see here, I'm so close. I'm so close. Am I going to do it? No! Damn it! Damn it! Fuck you, Phil. I hate you. Yeah, I cut out now. There we go. Oh, look at that. That's skill there. That's not luck in the slightest. But, yeah, there you go. It took me a couple of attempts, but I got it in the end. It's a little bit of a pain in the ass, but I got there in the end.
Looks like I'm headed for the games.
You smug prick.
Afraid not.
Ha!
Why not?
Screw you, Sora.
2 words. You guys ain't heroes.
I love the fact that Goofy's the one who's working it out. That he's like, yeah, that's actually 4 words there. But we get the power of thunder for that, so that's incredibly useful. But yeah, we need a... Nah. You can talk to him to do more training if you want. I don't think it does anything for you, so don't bother. So yeah, we need a pass in order to enter the games, and we're pretty much screwed.
Rather stubborn.
Oh, look who it is. Hi, Hades.
Oh, hey, hold on there, Fuzzboy. Wait, let me.
And the cool thing is that they did actually get James Woods back to play Hades in the game. He played him in the film as well, so it's cool that they brought him back.
All yours.
I do not trust you.
I'm pulling for you, little shorty.
So yeah, Hades gives us an entry pass. I'm sure he has no ulterior motive for doing that, but let's head on through, and now we can actually go and do the games. I think, yeah, first thing, I always do this, first thing you've got to do is you get prepared. What I always do is I map all the magic that I've already got, which, you know, I'm 3 slots, so I'm full up already. and I fill my thing up, my item slots with potions and elixirs. Probably a one-off elixirs. So here's what we're going to be doing for the next... How long we got left? For the next 5 minutes. We're going to be fighting a bunch of Heartless in various rounds. I'm still toying with the idea of whether to show all of them. I know I want to at least go to do... Because there are 3 cups you need to do complete. Oh, hang on, fan service. Who can that be, I wonder? It's Cloud. Hi, Cloud. You overrated asshole. Anyway. Nah, it'd be easy. So yeah, you basically have to beat the 3 main enemies to move... To get the Trinity to move the block. Once you've moved the block, you get a chest. And in that chest is the Olympia Keyblade, which is it's a powerful Keyblade, that is. Hey, Donald learned Berserk. That's useful. But the other thing that you can get if you go through the last 2, the last 2 cups, is if you go pretty much halfway through the the Hades Cup? Yes, the Hades Cup, which is the last one. If you go halfway through that one, you can get the Lionheart. The Lionheart being the Keyblade that is based on Squall's... Sorry, not Squall, Leon's weapon. It's Squall, for God's sake. He was Squall in Final Fantasy VIII, Squall. But, come here, you twat. So yeah, and that is pretty powerful. I think it's on a similar level to the Olympia, so if you don't want to go for it, you don't have to. I'm still thinking about whether I will go for it. I'm also thinking about whether to show them, because it would be a bit boring. I think I'm at least going to show the 3 main cups. But anything after that I probably won't be showing off. Just because it's the same shit. You fight Heartless in various forms. So yeah. But this is the best... Oh, tech points. This is the best place to grind though. Because you can just enter the cups as many times as you want and just keep fighting enemies. Especially if you go into the later cups. Like I would say the 3rd cup's probably the best one to grind. Just because it's easy enough that you will win pretty much every single time, whilst still giving you a decent amount of experience points because of the types of enemies that you'll be facing. Well, that's just me anyway though. I think if you're pretty good at fighting, then you should be fine with the other 2 cups, with the final 2 cups as well. Now we're facing a load of blues. Time to fight. I didn't cut anything there, by the way. And it does become the cups actually become easier once you learn the cure spell. Because then you can just, restore your health at will then. So, it makes it a lot easier. I know you can do it with the what's the word? The items. You can restore... Oh, for God's sake, I'm getting killed. But it's just slightly trickier to go into a menu as opposed to not bothering with a menu, because with the magic you don't have to bother with a menu. You can just hold down the R1 button and press wherever the corresponding face button is, and you heal up a hell of a lot faster. And that can happen. So fucking irritating when you're trying to heal and you get hit in the middle of healing, which means that you don't actually heal. Hit him. There we go. And he's dead. And I think that's going to be it for this part. Is it? Let's have a look. Yeah, that's pretty much it for this part. Join me for the next part when we will be continuing through the Olympus Colliseum. We'll be going through the cup. We'll be facing off against Cloud, and we'll also be taking on the boss of this area, the Cerberus. So join me next time for the next part of Kingdom Hearts Final Mix. See you next time.